Yeah, that's true. I mean, I actually I'm on okay, I'm on a pilgrimage, okay, for myself, and that pilgrimage, in this pilgrimage, there is this huge message coming from the entire nature and the I would say Mother Earth, Mother Nature, however you want to call it, but this is our our main boss inside of this medicine. It means like we're driven by spirit, and the higher spirit, they're moving us towards like people, leaders of this world that truly need to enter into a very powerful experience for themselves, so they can see a deeper truth and not be led by greed or economical interest that doesn't serve the people, or things that, like the, those three forces that are like are driven, that this world is driven by, in this dual world, with like money, power, and sexuality. If those three are not well mastered, no leader, for what I see myself, can call himself a leader if he has not been mastering a part of those. And I know for information that part of for instance, your some of the leaders of your country have been like going to Vipassana. I heard that lately. They've been doing Vipassana. They've been like doing like some personal work. This is for me like one of the most important. If you can put yourself into a place of, I will surrender. I'm surrendering to the power of nature. I'm surrendering to the power of Creator, not just by dogmas, but going through a very deep experience. Because dogmas is dogmas. It gives you like directions and guidelines, and you have to go with it, and you follow it, and you have a certain discipline, you have a certain way, certain habits that you have to keep. They're beautiful ways of the expression of the spirit, but they're also limited. For us, we understand as shamans that if you want really to enter into the wisdom of a leadership, bringing people to awareness and bringing people to commune all together, to just enter into communion all together, and create communities, you need to know yourself better. And for that, entering into a psychedelic experience, a one that is going to give you the capacity to explore consciousness, to explore the awareness, to explore your presence, to explore where is your decision coming from. Is it coming from your ego, or is it coming from your heart and spirit? Are you at service to people, or are you at service to your ego? And this is the one thing that we consider as shamans, and this is why I say I'm on a mission. I'm really on a mission, but I would say I'm on a pilgrimage, that whoever is a leader of this world who would like to explore deeper consciousness and get answers from the unseen, from the other realms, from the spirit, their own spiritual guidance, from their ancestors, from the creators, from even the entities of their own religious purpose and religious spectrum, higher vibration, higher realms, higher wisdom can be found over there. And this is to an amazing, powerful awareness of how this world has to be led and has to be managed is there. And for people who have that purpose in life, who are already leaders, for me, this is a key moment in humanity where those people would go inside of a ceremony, inside of a ceremony where they could explore themselves and could completely release their fears and open their heart and open their awareness. It is not just an utopia to say open your heart and just think in a different way. It is the way. It is the only way actually to see reality and to just be and to be a leader that will bring awareness and light to the people.
Yes,
and it is
I agree 100% with your mission, your pilgrimage. So there are a lot of spiritual seekers, truth seekers, soul seekers. And there are a lot of people that study religion. They have, okay, the dogma, it's so good. But personally, for me, it's only word. That's only word. And they talk about love because they don't feel it. But once you try this experience with the medical plan, you knew what you are talking about because you feel it. So I think to accelerate the journey of the truth seeker, soul seeker, to find the truth or nearly the truth, there is no other way for me is using this medical
Yes,
plan. What do you think
yes,
about that?
and yes. There, for me, there is that we've looked at that. I have one of our friend, young politics, who is from Canada, Alnur Lada, who's been writing about it. He's been studying psychedelic for years, and he's been studying. He's been in somehow in the new politics for like more than now 15 years, and he's my younger brother. I call him my younger brother. He said every tangible experience that you can have, like spiritually, really religiously, is like will be open through an experience with psychedelic. This is the one way that to validate your faith, to validate your goodness, I would say, to be a leader and bring the best to the people in this world. Just having the highway and the fastest way, though it is not just a shortcut, but the fastest way for you to realize yourself and to realize your spiritual self is going through a psychedelic experience. That will
Totally agree.
already, that will validate a part of your it can give you already a first sense of your own beliefs, of your own religious and spiritual beliefs. Some of the religious belief will just disappear, new might reappear, but the one thing that is common to everyone who went through those experiences is that many of the people who are going through the experience of ayahuasca or mushroom psilocybin or LSD in a high quantity in a therapeutic environment describe a mystical experience and a connection to what they call the divine, connection to the creator, connection to the universe. This is why I'm saying that for this huge teenage crisis in which our world is going through now, because this is really feeling like being a huge teenage crisis of a leadership, of the world leadership right now, where everyone becomes an emotional, not a beacon of light, but an emotional being that is ready to go to war or just going to fight with others, or economical wars, or different kinds of like wars, inner wars. That's teenage crisis can be ruled by those leaders entering into a psychedelic trance and experience and just exploring their fears, their patterns of existence, everything that they are built of. There is a huge ground to explore psychology over there, to explore the emotional intelligence, to explore the spiritual intelligence that is within the human being, and that has a lot of wisdom to teach to those leaders and to the people of this world.